Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Dugout Football Channel. Welcome to the final match of match day one. It is Brazil against Serbia. Probably the best till last, but let's have a look at what happens tonight. With obviously Switzerland beating Cameroon 1-0 earlier. And, of course, Portugal beating Ghana, which was very, very disappointing in my sense. But thank you very much to George for doing that watch-along. We have the best till last. I'm honestly saying that anyway. But joining me, as usual, he is my right-hand man for these watch-alongs, is Mr. Chris Forryan. How are you, mate?
I am very well, thank you very much. It's been a good day for football. I mean, a lot of people weren't. Well, they said the 0-0 Uruguay South Korea wasn't a good game, but it was tonight. It's the best 0-0 of the World Cup.
Yeah.
It was end to end. I mean, I was looking on the number of attacks, and it was literally like a pair of scales going up. The problem was neither team, and I include obviously both teams, could finish anything off. The shot ratio was very, very poor. That was the problem. And the game that I've just covered on my channel.
Oh my gosh!
I mean, obviously I've got the Leicester connection with Ghana with Amati.
Yeah.
But I hate Portugal. They have now officially they've joined three of the teams on my international hate list. They are cheating, diving winkers. And when I say winkers, you'll know from the
of course,
famous, But I'm sure I could probably say another word if you swapped something. Well, that was never a penalty.
No,
that was never, and I cannot see how that went to VAR and it not be overturned. Had that gone at the other end, I'm sure they would have overturned it.
Yeah,
I honestly think that. That said, it hurts me to say this, but Ghana offered nothing in the first half. No shots. So they offered, but they came out and they came out fighting. Overall, it would have been an amazing finish if he hadn't slipped when he got that ball. That would have been allowed, wouldn't it? Or would it have been?
Yeah, it would have been. It would have been allowed. It actually cast me mind back. Do you remember Coventry against Newcastle when Shay Given had the ball and literally Robbie Keane went in from behind and basically took it off him and scored in the back of the net? It was basically like that. So yeah, it would have counted. It would have counted, but. Yeah, absolutely mad ending. Although I have to say, I think the Ghanaian boss made the wrong substitutions. Why he brought off Andre Ayew when he scored, and why he brought off Mohamed Kudus as well was very, very baffling.
I mean, yes, and I think it was funny because as soon as he'd made those substitutions, they went to pot.
Yeah.
And you're just wondering whether, he maybe could have done it. I mean, did he bring two or three on at the same time, I think?
Yeah.
Could they not have, I just think it disrupted them. I think it disrupted them. It took their eye off the ball. And you get a team like Portugal that will look at, would take advantage of that as they did. It hurts me to say it, but yeah, Portugal probably deserved it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it would have been lovely to have seen Ronaldo's. I mean, Ronaldo's face when they nearly scored that third was a peach.
It was a piece. Guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe if you can support the channel. We'll speak to a few of you in the chat because there are a few of you. What in the world was Diogo Costa doing at the end? Not a clue, mate. Not a clue. Sub Douglas, loads of Brazilians in the stadium as always. Yep, it does look like a very, very good atmosphere there. Hello, Kate. Good evening. Hope you are well.
Hello, it's been ages. How are you?
Evening, lovely Hella. Evening, Douglas, Chris, and Chatteroos. I like that.
Hi,
Nathan again.
Nate,
hello.
Hello.
Bit of a dive from good old Ronnie. It was a really blatant dive, wasn't it? It was a blatant dive. Ridiculous.
Like I just said, other end, it would not have been given.
No, I thought the Leo goal should have at least been looked at as well, says Nate. Yeah,
Ooh.
I can see why. I can definitely see why. Anyway, but shall we have a look at the two teams? Because I have actually got a wee banner here. So what I'm going to do is I will go through the Brazil team first, and we will also go through the Serbia team. So it is on the bottom of your screen. So Brazil lineup: Alisson, Danilo, Marquinhos, Thiago Silva, Alexandro, Casemiro, Lucas Paqueta, Rafinha, Vinicius Junior, Neymar, and Richarlison. Right, here we go. Serbia 11. V. Milinkovic Savic, Pavlovic, Milenkovic, Velkovic, Mladenovic, Milinkovic Savic, Sergei Milinkovic Savic, I should say, Gudelj, Lukic, Zivkovic, Tadic, and Alexander Mitrovic, who was injured. He is back in the Serbian starting 11.
You deserve a round of applause for getting through that Serbian team.
What do you make of the two teams, Chris?
Strong teams from both of them. I mean, Brazil, obviously, you'll know Alisson very, very well.
Yep.
The only thing I ever remember about Alisson is him trying to play football past Vardy and losing it, and Vardy scoring. Quickly mention that.
Yeah, had to bring that up.
Yeah. Neymar, I mean, somewhere I was reading, before we come on live on these, that, you do a bit of reading and what have you. And I forget who it was, but somebody says that he's saying, this is Neymar. He's had two bad World Cups, in fact.
Yep.
But this is the time for him to shine. And I think if he needs to go down and be remembered as a good player, he needs to do something at this game. This World Cup, sorry. He needs to go. Now, we know Brazil have got it all to lose,
Yeah.
Richarlison, is he on good form at the moment?
He's been injured. He has been injured a lot. Hasn't played much football for Spurs recently.
No.
But he is. Tite does like him as the main forward for Brazil for some reason.
Mitrovic for Serbia's on fire, really, isn't he?
Oh yeah, yes.
So, whether it'll be another upset or not, I don't know. I could see it ending in a draw, but like I've said, football games aren't played on paper. We discuss them on paper. They're not played on paper. Look at some of the results that have been coming out in this World Cup, which is what we love. We love to see the underdogs do well. What I liked when I watched the game early, with as much as I said I hate Portugal, I've got to sort of just say that they were overall, they did deserve it.
Yeah.
What they did was they came out and they went for it straight away.
Yeah.
They never let Ghana get a look in, because a lot of the teams like South Korea, Japan, they came out and they had the first 5 or 10 minutes, 15 minutes just on top.
Yep.
They didn't take advantage of it, but Portugal went, no, we're having this, and they basically dominated the first half. And Brazil will need to do that against Serbia.
Yeah. Interesting team selection, because obviously there's no Bruno Guimaraes in the starting 11. Casemiro is instead of Fabinho, which I'm not surprised at that, because Fabinho hasn't been great recently. No. Obviously, Vinicius Junior, Neymar, Rafinha behind Richarlison is interesting. My only worry, though, for Brazil is the fullbacks. There's been a lot of talk about their fullbacks. They're not the best. Like, obviously Danilo's not a Cafu, and obviously Alex Telles is definitely not a Roberto Carlos kind of figure. So obviously they two have obviously gone. So there's been a lot of talk about the fullbacks. As well as I think that would be somewhere that Serbia could probably get at Brazil.
Yes, I mean they've got to look at the weaknesses and see where they can get at them. And the problem you've got quite often, it depends what Brazil we're going to see. If this is the Brazil from the 7-1 Germany sort of Brazil, then God knows, anything could happen. But I don't think they're going to let that happen again. No. And yeah, I think they will get at them. I think, for me, Serbia, whatever they do, they've got to come out early doors. They can't sit back. If you sit back against Brazil, if Brazil are going to do what Brazil normally do, is they'll just take advantage, and you'll be 1-2-0 down before you know it.
Yeah, now, they're just saying on the TV there that Alexander Mitrovic has got 50 50 goals and 76 caps for Serbia. That is a phenomenal record.
It is, but you've got to look at who they are playing. I was comparing somebody the other day, and it was like, the European side, or Uruguay, if you like, were playing all the best players, and the other team were playing teams, and the other teams were like playing, barley and things like that. So yeah, it can be a little bit sort of misleading. The interesting thing that I want to see, I want to see how Neymar does, because so far this year, this World Cup, this season, this World Cup, Messi's not turned up.
No.
Lewandowski's not turned up.
No.
Gareth
Bale.
Sorry?
Gareth Bale.
No, there's not. But and Ronaldo didn't really turn up today. He didn't do anything particularly. And
Christian Eriksen.
Eriksen. Now, these are players. I mean, if you'd have been watching the telly before the game, you'd have thought it was Ronaldo United, because that's all it was about, And these players, none of them have really turned up and put the, for none of them, I've come off the end of the show and gone, wow. And all these players, it's probably the last hoo-ha.
Especially for the likes of obviously Thiago Silva, who is the prime age of 37 right now. Thiago Silva. So yeah, he is definitely his last chance for him to win a World Cup for Brazil. But yeah, I think this is an up-and-coming Brazil side. I think this is one of the best sides that they've had since 2002. So we will see what will happen. Anyway, but let's get back into the chat for just a few minutes anyway. The Germany penalty was not a penalty either. The goalkeeper just fell by accident. Yeah, I have to say as well, I think Germany losing is quite a shock as well. But that Spain-Germany game on Sunday is going to be so interesting as well.
Ali was always going to start. While you talk Germany, big up to Germany for what they did before the game.
Oh, yes, I did see this, yeah. I did see this. Yeah. That was very, very good.
Maybe other teams should try and do something rather than just curtail to what FIFA say.
Yeah, that's very true. Ali was always going to start. Yeah, he's number one goalkeeper for Brazil. Tite has made him number one, and he is number one for Brazil. The number one diving expert, Neymar, cannot stand him, says Hella. Richarlison, 10 games, 0 goals for Spurs. Yeah, I know. Enough said. Can't see Serbia beating Brazil. I can't see Serbia beating Brazil, but I think they will get at them. In this game. I'm looking forward to this, actually. I have Brazil winning the whole shebang, but I'd love if Serbia win this. Interesting. Makes the group a bit interesting, would be. Teams that will go through in the next 4 days at the moment: Netherlands, Ecuador, England, Saudi Arabia, France, Spain, Japan, Belgium, and Portugal. Probably going to be soon Brazil, says Ella there. And obviously...
Brazil don't get off. I mean, you look at these teams that have lost the first games: Germany, Argentina, Uruguay have got a draw. But if they don't get something from the second games, I think Argentina have got Mexico in the next game. So if they don't get something from that, they could be bye-bye.
It could be. All be bye-bye. Let's just have a look at the two benches as well. And there will be some familiar faces on this Brazil bench for you to have a look at. So we have Fred, Weverton, Dani Alves. Yes, Dani Alves is on the bench. Eder Militao, Fabinho. There's Fabinho. Alexandro starts at the left back. Alex Telles, Bruno Guimaraes, obviously Newcastle United. Gabriel Jesus, Anthony, Rodrigo, Everton. Yeah, there is a Brazilian.
I can't hear you, Doug. And now Doug's frozen. Hello, is anybody else? Is that my moving? Have I frozen, or is it Doug that's frozen? Don't know if anybody can let me know in the chat. It looks like Doug's gone, so let's just run through this. Oh, is he back?
I'm back, I think. Yeah, I am back.
You're back. You went. Your sound went, and then you went.
Oh, well, there we go. There we go. I'll wait until the Serbian bench comes over again, because this is going to be interesting to say the very, very least. So here we go. Here we go. Serbia bench. Right. Dimitrovic.
Yes.
Irakovic.
Yes.
Maximinovic.
Yes.
Radonic.
Yes.
Jovic. Luka Jovic is on the bench. Rajkovic. There's another Mitrovic on the bench for you. Babic. Kostic. Vlahovic. Dusan Vlahovic of Juventus, of course. Rakic. Juricic. Lazovic. Ilic. And now number 26 is Marko Grujic, formerly of Liverpool and FC Porto. So there we go. There we go indeed.
Do you know what struck me? When you look at that Brazil bench, how many other teams would that be the first team for?
So many other teams, yeah.
Exactly. That is the scary thing. But, you know, we know Brazil have got a soft underbelly at times. We've seen that, you know, just as then Belgium knocked them out in 2018 in the quarters. So, you know, they're not unbeatable, you know, if they were to be winning the World Cup every time. But that bench is scary.
It's scary. I will say this again, and obviously they've got Gilberto Silva in the studio. This is Brazil's best team since 2002. I honestly think think it is.
I think
going to be very, very intriguing game tonight. Argentina, Germany could be going on Sunday. Yeah, they certainly could be. England might have a tough time getting through after losing to the US tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, by the way, to every American who's in the chat as well. Happy Thanksgiving.
I did say happy Thanksgiving earlier, who's on mine, but I do hope we stuff him tomorrow.
Yeah, I wasn't that impressed by Uruguay, to be honest. Expected more from them, says Hella.
Agree.
Imagine England, Saudi Arabia in the quarterfinals, Chris. That could easily happen.
I would be more worried about Saudi Arabia than I would against, at the moment, teams like Germany or Argentina. Saudi Arabia would worry me more. I mean, I know you guys are all too young, but I think it was 1990 when we met Cameroon, the Roger Miller final, and we were 2-0 down, and we got 2 Gary Lineker penalties. But Cameroon were just on fire, you know, and they'd got to the quarterfinals, and they gave us one hell of a game. And I think Saudi Arabia, I'd sooner play Germany or Argentina or Uruguay.
Yeah. Absolutely, you would. I can't say it's been England, says Elevator. Gudelj is the only Serbian without an itch. You're right, actually. You're right. Yeah, he must feel left out. He must feel left out. The only Serbian in the Serbian team that actually doesn't have a itch in his name. But I wonder how that happened. And
I'm sure he'll scratch something before the end of the game.
Oh, I'm sure he will. What's your prediction for this one?
I was on a good run of predictions with my 2-1s, and it came to a shattering halt with Uruguay. Whoever they played, I can't remember. All these games are running into one at the moment. I can't see past Brazil. I'd like Serbia to win, and that's not because I wanted Ghana to win because I hated Portugal. I don't hate Brazil, but I would like Serbia to win because it would be an upset. And we love upsets in the World Cup. It's what we all look forward to, unless it's against your own team. But I can't see past this Brazil side. But they've got Mitrovic. I'm going to stick with 2-1. But it's worked out for me. I'm going to go 2-1 to Brazil.
2-1 to Brazil. I'm going to go 3-1 to Brazil. I think they will get. I think they will win, but I think Serbia will make it very, very difficult for them. So I'm going to go for a 3-1 win. James is in. Hello, evening lads. Evening all. Hello, James. Hope you're well, my friend.
James, I need to send you an email. You got through to the next round of the quiz, so I need to let you know who you're playing. Oh,
absolutely. Croatia and Serbia have so many itches in their team. Yeah. Yeah, they certainly do. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely as well. 2-1 to Brazil. 3-0 Brazil. Elevator thinks it's going to be a comfortable win for the Brazilians, and I'm going 2-1 to Brazil as well. And
Good
Hella
man
says,
there, James. Good man. Always said Everton were a good side.
Hella says they play very different football. Serbia are tough as nails, 2-2. They are. They certainly are. No worries, Chris says James. Yeah, I mean, I could easily see a draw on this. They did meet actually in the group stage last time, actually, the World Cup, and Brazil ran out 2-0 winners, in fact. So
you could see a draw, but you've gone for 3-1 to Brazil.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
I know what you mean. To be honest with you, I mean, we've seen from the predictions for the Premier League how hard it is to predict, but this World Cup is proving to be a really difficult one to sort of pick on, isn't it?
It certainly is. It certainly is from what some of the games were as well. By the way, guys, at halftime, we will be doing something different. I will be doing my match day 2 predictions. So if you guys are obviously in the mini league, then obviously do go over there and obviously do your match day 2 before obviously they can happen tomorrow, because the first game tomorrow is Wales against Iran.
Yes.
And I believe you are getting up very early for that game.
I am. I've just had Carl confirm that he's going to be free to join me tomorrow morning.
Oh, excellent.
So, Luca was sort of penciled in, but we had Luca on the other day, and we ended up talking more about Arsenal than about the match that was going on. Bless him. But no, he was fine. But no, Carl is coming on in the morning for that. Yeah, it's an unearthly hour, 10 o'clock kickoff, so 9:30. Good God.
Yeah, absolutely as
well.
But...
I mean, what could be better than seeing this lovely face first thing in the morning, folks?
Absolutely.
You don't answer that. It's a rhetorical question.
Elevator says, imagine if Serbia win. We'll wait and see.
I mean, it could happen in this World Cup. It could happen.
Serbia, a big physical team. Think Neymar might be rolling around on the ground a lot. I hope not. Hopefully, we'll see him actually do his football on the pitch rather than being like on the ground as much. Serbia have always been known for being a very physical team. Can you imagine if Vidic was still playing? Oh, Nemanja Vidic was a fantastic player. Still playing, and he was up against Neymar. Neymar would be rolling over constantly. He certainly would be. Wales Iran is at 5 a.m. for me. Wow, Elevator. Wow, that is very, very early indeed. So you must be 5 hours behind us then, I take it.
It would be. I know. Molina's 5 hours behind.
Yeah. They must be then. 5 a.m. Bloody hell, Elevator! If you tune in for that, then fair play to you.
Yes. Totally respect if you're getting up at 5 o'clock. I mean, to be honest with you, I'd get up at 5 o'clock for England, but I wouldn't get up for 5 o'clock for Wales. Watchalong or not.
Did you get a chance to see the other game in the group? Switzerland beating Cameroon, but thanks to a Briel and Bolo goal. I actually heard that apparently Cameroon actually played very well and were very unfortunate not to get an equaliser.
I didn't see it. No, I didn't see it, but apparently, yes, they did. They played and they were unlucky to lose, apparently.
Yeah. So this group is eagerly poised. If obviously, Brazil, if Brazil, as expected, probably win this, then obviously them and Switzerland are on 3 points. But I think the biggest game in this group is probably Serbia-Switzerland, if I'm being honest. I think that is the biggest game in this group.
That could be the second place playoff almost, couldn't it?
Yeah, because I think we're being honest, I think Cameroon are probably going to be, I wouldn't say whipping boys, but you'd expect them to probably lose to Brazil. You'd probably expect them to.
Well, I think they only just lost to Switzerland. But then again, it's Switzerland. It's not Brazil, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just looking here. They've played each other 5 times, Brazil and Serbia. And Brazil have won 2. Serbia 1, and there's been 2 draws. you were quite right. The last game Brazil, like you said earlier, did beat them 2-0. But mind you, in fairness, ignore me. Ignore me because no, the 4 games before that, it was Yugoslavia.
Ah.
Yeah, I've just looked, and this I'm not being awful. This is the FIFA site, for God's sake. If FIFA can't get it right, well, why am I not surprised? Yeah, Yugoslavia, bloody hell, of course, yes.
Yeah, James, Brazil's bench is frightening. Their squad depth in terms of quality is ridiculous. Maybe I'll watch the second half. I am not waking up at 5 a.m. for what will be a boring first half. So you don't see many goals in there, Elevator. You don't see many goals in there. It was a great match, that. A good watch. Cameroon gave plenty of oomph. Could have gone either way. And James says, I only caught the second half for Uruguay, South Korea on my break. South Korea were very disciplined and were well worth a point. I actually think South Korea should have won. I was listening to that actually on the radio, obviously. I actually had to stay behind work today. Not going to tell you why. But I actually had South Korea against Uruguay on the radio, and actually South Korea had the better chances in that game.
Iranian officials.
Yeah. So
can I just say, James, where do you work? Because if you get 45-minute breaks, I want to come and work for that company.
Wales won at 1-0.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
VAR is Qatar.
Yeah, I saw that. I actually did see that.
If he's like the referee that was the Qatar referee the other night, God help us.
Oh, in the US-Wales game. Oh, my gosh, that was bad. That was bad. But we are moments away from kickoff. Looks like Brazil are going to get...
In fairness, good ref earlier.
Yeah?
Yeah, not the one that I did, the one before that I did on Dance, whatever that was. Honestly, all these matches are just rolling into one. The Uruguay Korea ref, it was good.
Hella says, I work full-time. I've seen every match. I know you work in is that a restaurant you work, actually? I think it is. And Rebecca's saying, my wife is in. If you hear the door, it's Dad. All right, okay. Interesting. But we are underway. Brazil taking on Serbia. Going to be a very...
Who's Rebecca? And then I fell in.
Yeah.
Hello, Rebecca.
Yeah, hope you're good, wifey.
I've just kicked off, so I am how many seconds behind you?
Oh, here we go. Only 34 seconds in. Only 34 seconds.
I'm at 15, so I'm about 20 seconds, as always, 20 seconds behind you.
I'll be back in a minute. There he is.
Yeah. Here we go. So, kicking off, and it's the first free kick. And I'm glad I've got no sound on the telly because it is Martin Keown on commentary for the BBC. But yeah, at the moment, it's the first free kick has gone Brazil's way. Brazil kicking from left to right in their traditional yellow and blue. Serbia, obviously therefore, must be kicking right to left in all red. And it's a second free kick already. And we've not played a minute yet, and there's been 2 free kicks. So let's have a look. So Serbia on the near side. Oh, nearly. No, it's a free kick. Serbian defender playing with fire there. Playing with fire. Got away with it because he got tripped up. It's a free kick just on the edge of the box on the near side. The goalkeeper for Serbia takes it. A long ball, and it's going to go all the way out. And it's going to be a goal kick at the other end. Elevate. I do have that. I do have that sound effect. Zane, yeah. What we ask you to do though, please don't give any spoilers out in the chat. It's one of Doug's and one of mine on my channel, and I think Dan's on his. Everybody has the rule. You probably know it. Just don't give out any spoilers. And he's back.
I am back. Yes, I am
out
back.
of space. Just turn around now. That look upon your face. Welcome back, sir.
No problem.
That's
problem at all.
another 50 quid on the fee for hosting.
Elevator says, I hope I'm ahead of you. That way I'm surprised when a goal happens. Brazil will keep a clean sheet. They have the best keeper in the world. Yeah, they do. Evening, lads. Evening, Niall. No one in office. 2 screens is a secret. One for work, the other for footy.
Yes.
Hit the likes and subscribe. I'm ahead of both of you, lads. I'm watching the Spanish for the heck of it. So if a goal happens, I will hear goal. And good idea, Elevator. I'm tired of the Fox broadcast team. To be honest, I don't really watch a lot of Fox TV, so I don't know what's happening.
But then again, if you watch the BBC, you've got to put up with Martin Keown. So is Fox that bad?
Yeah, that is very, very true. But 3 minutes in, still 0-0. Nothing really happening so far.
2 free kicks in the first minute.
Well, here come Brazil, and it is Rafinha. Still Rafinha gets away from his man. Rafinha. Ball into the box. It's cleared away by Serbia. Looks like there's a bit of mix in the crowd. It looks like there's a lot of Brazilians in amongst the Serbians. I quite like that.
I've seen some South Africans in there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the rumours are, whether it be true or not, that there are obviously locals that are being paid to wear the shirts of these other teams, because I didn't think, when I looked at that Wales match the other day, it was like one end was just totally red, and I'm thinking they didn't take that many fans over with them. But
yeah,
that is just a rumour. But the fans should be able to mix. I mean, Brazil and Serbia, they haven't got any bad blood or anything like that.
Yeah,
no,
definitely not. Definitely not.
They should be allowed to. Even Germany, Japan. I mean, they used to be on the same side.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Serbia won that
Think
back.
about it. Think about it.
Yeah, I've just seen that. I've just seen that anyway. But yeah, we are Brazil 0, Serbia 0 so far. I just don't like Alexi Lalas. I can't really remember him, to be honest, Nate.
Oh.
What do you mean, Genius? That's true. Most co-commentators are just crap these days. I just ignore what they say. Sammy does a funny.
Thank you very much. I'll go now, shall I?
I think he means on the BBC. Yeah, I think he means on the BBC anyway. Sammy does a funny sound effect when the game starts. Well, Serbia have got it on the right-hand side here. Tadic, cross into the box, headed away by Marquinhos. Now Serbia can break again. Brazil are kind of lit. Ooh. Oh, Casemiro's won that. Paqueta. That's going to be a free kick to Brazil. Oh, guess who's fallen? Neymar. James says, lol, not you, Chris. There we go, indeed.
Here's James.
Mitrovic has been spoken to by the Iranian referee.
Oh, yes. That was 2, one after the other. But I'm just listening to you then with the teams for the Serbian players. Can you imagine Sean Connery doing commentary with those names and his accent?
Yeah.
The booking.
Yeah, Pavlovic, a yellow card. I'm surprised at that. Oh, I don't know if that's a booking, Chris. I don't know.
To be honest with you, I've given up. I don't know what is a booking, what isn't a booking. There is absolutely no consistency. The best refs, there was a French ref earlier, there was another ref the other day. The European refs seem to let a lot more go. I don't know. I give up. I don't understand the rules of football anymore. I really don't.
Yeah. Hella says a yellow, of course. Former USA player Big Ginger. Oh, yes, I remember him actually now. I still no red card. Yeah, we've not had a red card yet, which is interesting.
No.
Does it have times of pre-game commentary now, does he? Hope we see some 5-star skill samba tricks. Zane, are you good at the dancing the samba, or are you just meaning Brazil? I think you mean Brazil. I can see reds in this match, says Hella. Well, we haven't had them yet, but an early yellow card, which is very interesting. Oh, Milinkovic.
I can't remember which match it was that the Qatari referee was in charge of, but I thought that was going to end up with a red because he was dishing out yellow cards like he worked for Clinton's, didn't he? So
Yeah.
But he managed to restrain himself from.
Richarlison went up there and actually, no, he's ball went away from Milinkovic Savic there. He was unlucky. Same here. I give up on what is a yellow red card penalty or even a free kick. It's all gibberish to me. How funny would it be when an English ref turns up and becomes a world beater? Oh dear. Neymar's having to change.
He hasn't got a lot of competition. I've got to be honest with you.
Neymar's having to change his shirt here. I don't know what that's about. Unless he got something on his other shirt, but
so he's just has he just pulled it off, or
I don't know if
Lukic pull it off, or
I don't know if he pulled it off or if he just had to change it anyway. But Serbia have got the ball. Oh, good defender by Rafinha there. Yeah,
I just looked at the wrong stat. I thought there'd been a goal. It's a good job I didn't shout out, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Here's Richarlison now to Rafinha.
That's funny, Ella. It's funny.
A grass stain, probably. Here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius, Casemiro. Now to Alexandro. Back to Casemiro. Oh, that's a good ball. Brazil have a chance. Oh, it's defended away. Oh, they were unlucky there. Good play from Brazil, and Serbia trying to find a bit of a counter-attack. Now to Dusan Tadic on the right-hand side of... now back to Alexander Mitrovic as well. Excuse me.
Just like this post here on the BBC. Jesus on the bench for Richarlison is criminal. From Tom, an annoyed Arsenal fan.
Well, Jesus was on a 10-match goal drought before he came to the World Cup. Here comes Serbia here, crossing to the box, and Alisson has managed to get it in his arms.
50% possession straight down the middle at the moment for the first 10 minutes. I think the good thing here is that we're not going to see a one-way game.
No, definitely not.
Quite a few of recently. I think Serbia aren't going to. Straight at the
goal. Serbia no Costa Rica anyway.
No, they're not. No, Costa Rica were just embarrassing.
Yeah, they were. Mitrovic has been fouled there by Lucas Paqueta. That is West Ham on Fulham there. Paqueta on Mitrovic. Ooh, that's a sore one actually. Hopefully Mitrovic will be okay. But are you surprised he starts Mitrovic? I mean, there was talk that he wouldn't be fit for this game.
Yeah, I mean they've said that about. I mean, he stood on his foot again. How much are we going to see of that? Sorry, Doug. This really does annoy me. Mm-hmm. They are treading on each other's feet. I mean, the fucking boots are that bright. You can't miss them. You know what I mean? But they're treading. But Son earlier, he played. He had a mask on. And there's a lot of players that they're risking because if he goes off, do Serbia look at this and go, maybe this is the game we don't win, so rest him and make sure he's fit for the next one? Because the game's come thick and fast in this first in the group stage. Yeah,
that is true. Oh, Danilo's lost it, but he's managed to win it back again, and Rafinha's got it. Rafinha now back to Danilo, back to Marquinhos. Now all the way to Thiago Silva, who ages very well like a fine wine, does Thiago Silva.
No bias there whatsoever. Said with the impartiality of a good commentator.
He is very, very good for Chelsea, so you have to be impartial at these kind of things. But here's Rafinha back to Marquinhos. Now all the way back to Casemiro. Casemiro plays it out to Vinicius Junior. There's got a bit of space on the left hand side. He's gone whizzing past his man here. Vinicius Jr. Oh, going to be a corner kick to Brazil. That was the first real moment of brilliance we saw from Vinicius Jr. there. Very, very good play by Vinicius Jr. It's all beginning through the first 15 minutes for Serbia. Yeah, I mean, we're at 12:40 at the moment. It's still goalless. The best Brazilian forward in terms of output has been Firmino, but Tite prefers Richarlison. And Casey, since you mentioned the stepping on foot, I've seen it everywhere.
Yeah, there's a lot of it happening.
Oh! Neymar trying to score directly from a corner there.
Oh.
To be fair to Milinkovic, Savic in goal, he managed to claw that away. That is going to be so awkward now. So we've got a V Milinkovic, Savic in goal, and we've got Sergei Milinkovic, Savic in midfield.
But did you see how far out of the goal he was?
Yeah, I did.
I mean,
Here comes a
he
corner
was
kick
lucky
again.
to get back for that. That would have gone in.
Mm-hmm.
That would have gone in.
And
As Michael Owen would have said, if that had gone in, it would have been a goal.
Yeah, and Milinkovic Savic did get the ball, although there is a player that's fallen. Pavlovic has been in the wars recently. Got a yellow card for knocking down Neymar, and now he's been clattered into the goalpost by Casemiro.
Wasn't he? Yeah. If he's all right.
Yeah, I hope he's all right. He is up. But so far 14 minutes gone. Brazil 0, Serbia 0.
I mean, again, this sums. I like this stat because it kind of sums, how the game's going. Attacks 14 for Brazil, 13 for Serbia. So it's pretty. And I think that when you watch the game, it's quite end to end.
Yeah. Yeah, here comes Serbia again. That was a bit of a mad ball from Danilo right up to Alisson. Gave him a little bit of work to do. When you were talking about Milinkovic Savic, I thought you were talking about Sergei. I was like, what is Sergei doing? And go, yeah, there's an S Milinkovic Savic and there is a V Milinkovic Savic. So that's what's making it very, very difficult, shall we say. But so far...
Is this on my channel with the Serbians? I'd just be going for numbers. A lot easier.
Nate asks, sorry this is off topic, but if you wanted to buy a single ticket for a game at the King Power or Anfield, what kind of prices would we be looking at? Anfield is roughly about 30-40 quid. I mean, that's just depends on sort of what kind of category game it is, I suppose.
Yeah. I honestly don't know, Nate, because I've not been for a few years now. And when I did go, I had a season ticket. So, and the games that I have gone to see have been sort of, Bournemouth, Southampton, all down on the south coast away games. So, can't help you on that, I'm afraid.
Yeah,
we're not. I think we're sort of middle of the table price wise.
Yeah, you're not as expensive as Arsenal. Let me just.
I was going to say don't go to Arsenal, yeah. Or for that matter, the beer is cheaper at the KP than it is at West Ham.
Yeah. Zivkovic has just been fouled by Alexandro, so Serbia have got it back again. Pavlovic, who has been involved in a lot of the play recently, is Pavlovic. And it's all the way back to Alisson, now to Danilo. Brazil just trying to find a way through this this very organised Serbia side. Nearly gave away a corner there. Yeah, he did, to be fair, Nihil. He nearly gave away a corner. I'm looking to go to an NFL game here between two average teams. $150 for the cheapest. Wow.
Now, with the exchange rate, I think that's about 130 quid, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
I went to update my StreamYard. Well, my StreamYard automatically updated. It had gone up 50 quid from last year. I thought, bloody hell, they put the prices up. No, it was just the fact that the pound had gone down so low and the Liz Truss, the price had gone up 50 quid. Yeah.
Serbia, it's going to be back to goalkeeper. Rafinha nearly got there. But here we go with Serbia. Now to Dusan Tadic.
I don't understand NFL at all. I've got to be honest with you.
No, I don't.
I'm not going to say I don't like it because I can't watch it because I don't understand the rules. But
Zane, I'm not even going to tell you how I feel about that. I don't want to be state owned. No way. Oh, Zivkovic unlucky. Going to be a throw into to Brazil. Yeah, I don't want to be. I don't want to be state owned. I'm sorry, I just don't. Elevator says Barcelona Bayern 3-0. Eh? Are they playing a friendly or something? That's news to me. Neymar's gone down holding his knee.
Surprised it took 18 minutes, to be honest with you.
And he's away. Yeah, he's gone down and then goes one. Oh, they don't show all his rules. That's a shame. That's a shame. I think the goals really start to go in the World Cup starting tomorrow. I'd rather Apple bought us no state owners, please. Yeah, hell, I'm the exact same.
I heard Apple were interested. I thought, call blimey.
Yeah, you got a lot of Apple turnovers for that.
You can. Would the offer they make be very appealing to them, though? That's the question.
Oh, and the UEFA Women's Champions League, says Elevator. Okay. Now I get you.
I'll ring me Granny Smith, see what she thinks.
Here come Brazil. Paqueta. Oh, it's been blocked. Can Serbia get away? Nope. They can't. Rafinha. Paqueta, again, He's an interesting pick by Tite, Lucas Paqueta. He hasn't had the best of seasons at West Ham so far. I mean, nobody's really had a good season at West Ham, but Lucas Paqueta was brought for a lot of money at West Ham. So,
but if he's not let Brazil down, it could be like Southgate. You know, he picked Maguire, who's been awful for Man United, but he's not been awful for. But like you said, the problem I think you've got when you look at some of these teams is the team that they're playing in, and like you say, West Ham have been struggling so far this season.
Yeah, they have. Neymar's going to have a strike. Ooh, blocked. And Richarlison has gone down in the penalty area. He gets back to his feet, but Neymar tried a strike. It was blocked really well by the Serbian defender.
This is why there's so much extra time added on. I mean, earlier on in the game that I just covered, the Uruguayan captain went over, I think, to talk to the goalkeeper, and the referee just ran up to him and was going like, "Get on with it," sort of thing. And it's good,
Vinicius Junior, Casemiro, going to go for the strike, and interesting strike that. Down the middle for Milinkovic, Savic in goal, but he did actually spill that. Just lucky for him, there wasn't a Neymar or a Richarlison sort of trying to get there. But yeah,
you give me 20 seconds and I'll be with you.
Love an Apple turnover. Aye. Here comes Brazil again with Alexandro. Oh, poor ball. Poor ball. Here comes Serbia. They have kept Brazil at bay so far.
I think Brazil are slightly on top, I've got to be honest with you.
Slightly, yeah. There they are. Here comes Vinicius Junior. He looks really rapid as Vinicius. Oh, well done to Livkovic, who's managed to get that ball. What's about Neymar rolling in the World Cup? I don't know. I do not know. But it's. I mean, 22 minutes have gone really, really quickly, but
Yes.
even still, I think it's been a good half so far.
So far, it has. Like I say, 29 attacks from Brazil, 23 from Serbia.
Yep.
But did you hear that that Kermit the Frog was illegally parked? He got towed away.
No. Oh dear.
Let's start. I said to Kermit, I said, would you like to have a read of this book? He went, read it.
Dave, this is brilliant. If Apple take over United, Old Trafford to be called Theatre of Screens, and then Hella's gone, I Trafford.
Don't you be coming in with funny jokes, Hella, you know.
Here's Rafinha getting away from Pavlovic. No, he's done very well, Pavlovic. That'll be a goal kick to
thing is, though,
Serbia.
Do they build a new stadium every year?
Yeah, that is true. Elevator's asked, what 0-0 do you think was the most boring?
There's been a few. Let me just have a look. I'll tell you what, I just can't remember that all the games are actually just sort of logging into each at the moment.
Yeah.
Let's have a look who's had a 0-0. Denmark, Tunisia wasn't too bad. Mexico, Poland. I didn't see Morocco, Croatia, so I can't comment on that one.
That was awful. That was
Uruguay, Korea was probably the most exciting 0-0 for me. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I thought it was a good game. Not a lot of shots, but it was end to end like this one.
Yeah.
So I'd probably have to go. Possibly Mexico. I mean, Mexico, Poland, but it had the penalty miss.
Serbia have got Milinkovic, Savic now to Tadic. Chance for them to have a wee break, cross into the box. Alisson gets it there ahead of Mitrovic. That was good play by Serbia. But a goalkeeper of Alisson's quality gets that in the air.
Yeah. The most boring game I've seen, it's not a 0-0, believe it or not, is Spain 7, Costa Rica 0.
Wasn't a contest.
Exactly.
It's a training game. Training game for Spain.
I would sooner rewatch Uruguay, Korea over Spain, Costa Rica any day of the week.
Yeah, I would as well.
You know,
Yeah,
I'd probably have to go Mexico, Poland elevator.
Yeah, Hella says Mexico, Poland was not great, but I'd have to slightly disagree. I think Morocco, Croatia was just a bore fest.
I didn't see that, so I can't really comment. You know,
nothing happened. Nothing happened in that game.
That sounded of it. I was lucky.
Yeah, you were. Here's Vinicius Junior for Brazil. 25 minutes gone. Brazil 0, Serbia 0. Very even match so far. This one.
Yes. I mean, if you said to me like, who do I see scoring? It's a difficult one.
Here comes
Possibly
Tadic.
Possibly Brazil, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think Brazil look like. Although to be fair, Serbia have been forward quite a couple of times. Rafinha. There's a lot of players losing their footing because basically Danilo just went down on the floor there, lost his footing. Something to do with his boots, I think.
I think you've got to think the grass is all new, isn't it? Because you know it's not. It's all been laid, hasn't it? This year. So
yeah. Good ball. Good save by Milinkovic, Savic in goal. That was very unlucky. Vinicius Junior almost went round him, but actually fair play to Milinkovic, Savic for actually getting the ball, because otherwise, if you got that wrong, that would have been a penalty.
Brazil are just making. It was, yes.
No, the referee's having a word with Milinkovic.
Lucky man, I think there.
Yeah. No,
The thing is,
good
though,
play.
Brazil, like I say, is slightly getting on top now.
Yeah.
Serbia
No,
yet to
well
have a
done,
shot.
keeper. Well
Serbia
done,
are
keeper.
yet to have a shot.
Yeah, well done, keeper. Well done, keeper. Free kick to Brazil, though, on this left-hand side of the goal, which Neymar will take.
If this was Liverpool in a Premier League game and you were 27 minutes into the match and you had not had a shot of any description, would you not be annoyed?
I would be annoyed, yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, I know I've said this and I'm fed up with saying it, but these are supposed to be the 32 best teams in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Now, all right, Costa Rica, the whole match without a shot, it was a joke, but Serbia, come on.
Yeah, so Neymar takes a free kick quickly. Here is Neymar. Cross. Oh, that's going to go all the way out for a throw-in. and the Serbian fans just were like, "Way,
yeah, I think that Mexico Poland game. I think they actually someone on one of the commentaries said the game's that boring that the fans are starting a Mexican wave.
Yeah, it was. It could also be what the pitch is built on top of. Yeah, that's true. Sand ain't not the most stable of surface. Oh. Oh, hella. That was bad, that one. Not the most stable of servers. No, that is very, very true. That is very, very true. Balls back to Alisson in the Brazil goal. And we're 29 minutes gone. Brazil 0, Serbia 0. But, I mean, looking at the two teams, you'd probably say at this moment in time, I think Brazil are probably the likeliest to probably score.
Yeah, like I say, they're edging it on top now. 41 attacks to 24. But they've only had one shot. Brazil have only had one shot.
Yeah.
You know, I'm surprised at some of the bigger teams like Brazil. Is it because they're very evenly matched teams these days, or are the teams playing too defensive? But you know, again, nearly 30 minutes into the game, Brazil have had one shot.
Oh, headed out for a corner. That was a lovely ball away from from Casemiro all the way out to Rafinha. Oh, yeah, if they hadn't defended that, I think Vinicius Jr.'s heading into an empty net. Good defending there. Good defending. Hit that dang like button and there will be a goal. Only one like at the moment, and that is by me, says Elevator. Wow. Yeah, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button.
3 corners so far, 3 to Brazil, none to Serbia.
There's Rafinha trying a short corner. That's going to be another corner to Brazil. But Thiago Silva just did a wee face of like,
just why? Did a wee? On the
no,
pitch?
he just did a face. He just did a face. Sorry. He just did a face that he was a bit annoyed with that corner. Oh, that's good play.
That was the Scottish wee, was it? Not the English wee.
The sports kids, hello. I think you're new to the channel. If you are new, please consider subscribing. And if you like what you see, then please go over to Chris's channel, Listed Till I Die TV, as James has put kindly in the comments there as well. So we are 31 minutes in. Brazil 0, Serbia 0.
It's been a good 0-0 though.
It has. Tadic is down, or is it Livkovic, I think? Here is Vinicius. Oh, it's a throw-in, is it?
The referee's ignoring it, whoever it is.
Yeah. Neymar's got a throw. Neymar has got a throw.
So the question on everybody's lips is, what did the DNA say to the other DNA? Do these genes make me look fat?
But
exactly. Well, you know what you're getting with me. I can't.
Yeah. Here is Vinicius Jr. now to Neymar. Neymar again. It's a very, very. I mean, Brazil are just trying to get that final ball away recently. And Alexandro's just gone down there on a sack of potatoes. I mean, it's not really a foul.
The final balls from a lot of teams, even the big boys, it's the final ball in a lot of games that's been letting these teams down.
Yeah, I agree. A reminder, guys, at halftime, I will be making my World Cup Match Day 2 predictions as well. So you guys can help if you want to get involved, and please do get in the live chat because I will be doing that as well. So Brazil have still got the ball. Here's Alexandro. Now to Neymar. Oh, final last touch. Just let him away there. Mitrovic tries to get away now, but Brazil have got it right back. This game is starting to definitely open up. It's definitely opening up. I think Serbia want to catch Brazil on the counter. Here's Danilo. Ball into the box. It's defended away again. Mitrovic.
It's a dangerous game to play against Brazil, that though, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
I don't know. They could be playing with fire here.
Olivier says,
yes, you can, Nate, by the way.
Olivier says, do you think Mexico will wear their away kit against Argentina? Not against Argentina, I don't think. I don't think they'll wear their away kit against Argentina. I think they'll wear their home kit, but Saudi Arabia, definitely.
Although, when you look, I agree with you on that one. Serbia got their away kit on today, haven't they? Or is that their home kit?
Yeah, they have Rafinha. Oh, what a chance for Brazil. I don't think he realised how much time he had, and he plays it straight into Milinkovic-Savic in goal.
Ooh, a back heel, lovely back heel. Forward. Oh, that was a pass. I do that on FIFA. You know, I get the players and I press passes and I shoot.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Yep. It is. That's going to go out for a throw, and Danilo leaves that out for a throw.
That should have been a goal.
Yeah, it should have been. Should have been 1-0. Should have been 1-0, but it wasn't. They should wear that beautiful kit every game, says Nate. Well, Mexico, the home one. Yeah, the home one is absolutely beautiful.
Well, you think you quite like the away one as well. Don't be changing your mind again. 7.
Here come Brazil again. It's going to be a throw. How do you think Tite will be feeling, the Brazil manager? Will he be a bit concerned? Will he be happy with the way that Brazil are dominating?
I think if you looked at the first 15 minutes, it was pretty even. At the moment, like you say, they are dominating, and I think he would be quite happy because Serbia, they're leaving gaps at the back, and Brazil is not a team that you can play, in my opinion, a breakaway game against.
Yeah, Arpon, happy Thanksgiving, by the way. Hope you are well, my friend. Hope you are well. You were talking about the away. Okay.
I still hate it. The only shirt I gave -7 to for some reason.
Livkovic crossing to the box. It's headed wide. Again, Serbia just getting down Brazil's left-hand side.
If Brazil don't get a goal, and I'm stating the bloody obvious here, but they've got to get that goal. Otherwise, they could just be hit on the break.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, once you go 1-0 down, and then you're fighting back to get back into the game, you're leaving gaps at the back.
Yeah. Here is Livkovic again. Now to Milinkovic-Savic again. They are playing some nice stuff, Serbia.
Tottenham forward Richarlison has been the deepest of Brazil's 4 forward players.
Yeah, he can't get involved.
No,
he can't get involved. I think we might see Gabriel Jesus very soon. Maybe at half time. Because Richarlison just hasn't. I don't think he's done anything in this half.
No, he hasn't. I wouldn't have started him, but there we go. Like you say.
Neymar's asking why throw into Serbia has been given.
Serbia have registered a shot off target, so they've done better. They've done better than Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Well, it did take Ghana about 50 minutes to get the first shot. So.
Also, the longer game drags on, the difficulty is for Brazil to find a way through, says James. That is very true.
They are playing well, though, Brazil.
Yeah, they are. They just need to find a way through.
Well, how many teams could apart from Spain, obviously, but how many in England? But how many teams could you say that about? There's a lot of the teams it's been that final third. They've not been able to finish the moves off.
Yeah. Neymar and Paqueta again trying to link up there, but nothing happening. Here is Danilo. Now to Marquinhos. Now to Casemiro. That was a bit of a wayward pass from Marquinhos, but Casemiro managed to get the ball again.
Mm-hmm.
Thiago Silva. Here is Alexandro. Danilo. Now to Marquinhos. Trying to just find a way through, Brazil. They're just trying to find a way through. Here's Rafinha. Oh, that's nice. Paqueta, ball into the box. That is better from Paqueta. Good ball into the box. Defended very, very well by Serbia. And as they try to get on the counter-attack, here's Sergei Milinkovic-Savic. Now to Mitrovic. Now to Livakovic. And it's back to Milinkovic-Savic in the Serbian goal. Serbia will be happy with this. 0-0. 40 minutes, almost 40 minutes gone.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Tadic. Now to Livkovic. Livkovic again. Looking for options. To Milinkovic-Savic. Now back to Mitrovic. Back to Godelj. Back to Pavlovic. And it's straight back to the goalkeeper as well. 40 minutes have now gone. Brazil 0, Serbia 0. Shane, no idea. Bobby would have given that Brazil team a lot of creativity. But he hasn't. Here's a chance for Serbia to get through, but that's well defended by Alexandro. Now Brazil can break as they try to find a lovely ball out to Vinicius Jr. He has got it. Vinicius Jr. Ooh. It's going to be a goal kick, is it? Did that maybe come off him last? I think it may have done. Oh, that looked like a corner to me. I don't know what.
He got a lucky break there, didn't he?
Yeah,
with the ball. But what a ball upfield.
Yeah, Milenkovic was that got in a bit of a muddle there, but I think he manages to get back. Yeah, he does. Yeah, it is a goal kick. It is a goal kick.
Oh, he wasn't sure.
Here's Milinkovic-Savic, manages to get away from Paqueta. Oh, that's a good ball into the box. Ooh, Mitrovic was waiting in anticipation for that ball, but it was just a little bit too high for Alexander Mitrovic. And Thiago Silva is down for Brazil at the moment, which is a bit of a worry, but he is back to his feet. Now, the experienced Brazilian.
Ooh. 5 Brazilian defenders and 1 Serbian striker. Who's going to win that war?
Yeah,
Probably
Neymar.
Yeah,
and believe it or not, Neymar is on the ground again. Free kick, Brazil.
yeah. He's the Brazilian Jack Grealish. Well, fair play to Jack Grealish the other day when he did his celebration for that little lad.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
I did see that. I thought that was lovely. Actually,
yes,
I thought that was lovely.
I did. I made that little boy's life, but really,
yeah. I know a lot of people were like, "Well, why did he do it?" And then obviously the next again day, because I did actually see what actually happened with Jack Grealish. So I thought it was very, very nice.
Well, he remembered. It was a little thing, but it is made, like I say,
Rafinha.
That kid's
going to be a corner, is it? No, that's going to be a goal kick to Serbia.
How much stoppage time on this one?
I know. Yeah, Neymar's first touch has let him down, I think, at the moment.
Another one to add to the list of big names not turning up?
So far, yeah. So far.
I'm not going to say that about Richarlison because I don't think he's a big name, but...
no, he's not.
Exactly. But if Neymar spent as much time on his feet as he did on the ground, he might actually be, get something in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Anyway, I kind of see where you're coming from. I think they're the more likely.
They are the more likely. I think Serbia are just waiting for a good cross into the box for Mitrovic to attack. Excuse me. Here's Tadic though for Serbia. 44 minutes. Wonder how many minutes we'll have on. Look at it. Savic tried to find Tadic and he slipped and it goes back all the way to Alisson. That was a good opportunity there for Serbia. Oh yeah.
But they need to be taking those sort of opportunities. Because otherwise, they're just going to be wave after wave of Brazil attacks.
Oliver says Mbappe is not a big name until he wins the Champions League.
Got a point.
He has got a point.
Good point. Brazil coming away again. Oh, bad ball.
There's a Rafinha, goodness me. Rafinha, Richarlison. Sandro.
One of the Brazilians.
One of the Brazilians, Vinicius Jr. Good defending. Good defending. How many minutes are going to be added on at the end of this half? Let's have a look.
I'm going to guess 5.
One.
Oh.
1 minute.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm going to have to send the Turtles away because that's not much injury time, is it?
I'll be back
with a graph for that on mine. I've got a graphic for that on mine now.
Yeah, I'll be back for the second half. Let's go take a phone call scene a bit. No problem, James. No problem.
Hey, James.
No problem. As I did say to people, I will be doing my match day 2 predictions for the FIFA World Cup. Actually, at halftime. I'll be doing that at halftime. So, obviously, do get involved in the chat because it is very, very good for you guys to do. And Chris, if you want to get involved as well, then please do. Please do let me know.
I was going to.
So let's have a. Actually, I've not done too badly. Where's match day? Where's match day 2? So look, here we go, match day 2. Right, I've got it up here. And that is half-time, folks. That is half-time. So Brazil 0, Serbia 0 at half-time. Qatar took the complaints about lengthy injury times to heart. There wasn't much stoppages, actually, in that game. There weren't much stoppages.
No, in fairness, the referee let it go.
I recommend you guys do a Saudi Arabia Mexico watch along because we will see Mexico in the away kit. I'm doing Poland Argentina at 7:00 on Wednesday, I believe it is. I think it's Wednesday.
Is that yeah? Well, yeah. Yeah, Because they'll be at the same time, won't they? Because it's the last game.
Yeah, definitely. Ash is in. Good evening, Ash. Good evening.
Hey,
quarter way through the World Cup, only England and Spain have impressed me.
France did. I think France did okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As I did say, obviously, to a lot of Americans as well, happy Thanksgiving as well. Right. Because it is halftime, we will go into match day number 2. So, get involved in the chat. Please do get involved in the chat. We'll try and get through all these. If we don't get through all of them, then we can basically do them at the end of the game as well. So starting things off tomorrow, it begins with match day 2, Wales against Iran. 72% are saying Wales, 9% are saying Iran. And obviously, let me work this out. I was never good with maths.
I know.
You can tell, can't you? 90% are going for the draw. So Wales-Iran, folks, what do we think the score will be in that one? I'm going to be honest. I'm going to go for Iran. I think Iran have much more about them, and if Bale doesn't turn up, I think Iran win that. I'm going to go 1-0 Iran.
Iran have got to get something from this game, because if they don't, if they lose it, they're going home. Let's be honest. You lose your first 2 games, you are going home. I've been saying exactly the same about Wales and Bale all along. If he doesn't turn up, then they don't play. They didn't look that good against the USA. I've got to be honest with you.
No,
they got the draw, fair enough. They got the penalty, but it was a penalty.
That was a pen.
But I am actually going to go 1-1.
1-1. Okay.
1-1.
Qatar-Senegal. Well, Qatar were very, very poor against Ecuador. It has to be said. They were dreadful against Ecuador. Senegal, I thought they were good in the first half, and they were unlucky to lose, but I have to go for Senegal. Qatar cannot be as bad as they were in the last game, but I think Senegal win that. I'm going to go 2-0 to Senegal.
I'm going to go 3-0 Senegal for exactly the same reasons.
They cannot be as bad. Be as bad. Right, let's see what some of you are saying for these. Wales 1, Iran 0. Says Elevator. Wales 1, Iran 1, says Shane. So going the same as Chris. I need a draw 0-0. I need a draw 0-0. France were good for a longer time than expected. The Aussies were in it. I'm going 1-1 draw Iran Wales. Everyone seems to go for a 1-1 draw. It's interesting. Qatar 0, Senegal 2, says Shane. And Qatar 0, Senegal 1, says Elevator.
They were poor, Qatar were poor though, weren't they?
Yeah, they certainly were as well. Netherlands, Ecuador. Interesting.
Oh,
hopefully Enner Valencia is fit. I'll say that. Hopefully he is fit. Netherlands, they got the job done in the end against Senegal, but for a long time they didn't look like scoring.
No.
And when you watch Ecuador, they actually looked like scoring every time they went forward. Oh, that's a tricky one to predict. I'm going to go 1-0 Netherlands. I think it'll be a very tight game, but I'm going to go 1-0 Netherlands.
I'm going to have a feeling this is going to be a Desmond.
Oh, 2-2.
Yeah, I think this will be, and it could maybe let Senegal in through the back door, possibly. Because Senegal have got they got Ecuador in the last game. Yeah, I'm going to go 2-2. I think be an exciting game, that one. I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going 1-0 to Netherlands. Let's see what some of you are saying for this one. 2-1 to Netherlands, says Elevator. 2-0 to Netherlands, says Shane. Anthony's in. Pick up, lads. Hope you're well. I don't want a boring 0-0 draw in this game. I don't think it's going to be 0-0, to be honest. Qatar need to tune up. Netherlands 2, Ecuador 2. Can't see Netherlands keeping a clean sheet.
Anthony, just very quickly, sorry, I've sent you a message, mate. Just if you can check it at some point.
Oh, here we go. Tomorrow evening, 7 o'clock, England against USA, a day after Thanksgiving. Let's be honest. I do think that England will have a much tougher contest with the USA. But even saying that, I think they'll be still too strong. I am going to go for... I think they'll get the job done in the end. I'm going to go 2-0 England.
Well, I think it's not going to... The day before the turkeys got stuffed, on Tuesday, the American team will get stuffed. Now, this, all joking aside, I know it wasn't a very good joke, but joking aside, this is the game I fear, if I'm honest with you. They didn't look that... They didn't look that bad against Wales. And you just know England, just like England to do a 6-1 and then go back and struggle in the next game. I'm actually going to go 1-0 England.
1-0 England.
Yes.
Interesting. I've just seen that Ronaldo penalty, and I still stand by it. It's never a penalty.
No, it's not. It's a cheat.
Yes. I'm not sure 1-0 Netherlands sounds good. England 3, USA 1, but could be England 100, USA 1.
Have faith, Elevator. Have faith.
Qatar out of tune. You missed the first clip. Oh dear.
England 3. You.
England 3, USA 0. 4-0 England, Kane hat-trick. You're all wrong, and you know what 1-0 USA says Nate.
That's what I'm worried about. That does worry me.
2-1 England, says Kate. Moving on to Saturday morning. Tunisia against Australia. I have to be honest, Tunisia were unlucky against Denmark. I actually thought they played really, really well. Australia, the problem with Australia is they were good against France, but when the juggler happened, they kind of lost their way and they concede too many goals. I am going to have to say I think Tunisia win this one. I'm going to go 2-1 Tunisia.
I agree. You pinched what I was going to say, to be honest with you. Yeah, Australia looked good until they conceded, and then it just went to pot. And I've gone exactly the same as you, 2-1 to Tunisia.
2-1 Tunisia, as is Ash, and Shane is going for 2-0 to Tunisia. Poland, Saudi Arabia. Probably the shock of the match day one fixtures was Argentina losing to Saudi Arabia. Poland, without Lewandowski, they don't score goals. Saudi Arabia showed that they
don't score a goal. Let's be honest with you.
Saudi Arabia show that they've got a bit of an attacking attack to them. I'm going to go 2-1 Saudi Arabia. I think Poland get a goal, but I'm going to go 2-1 Saudi Arabia.
I am going to, again, agree with you 100%. Poland did not impress me at all. Like you say, look, he couldn't even get the penalty, could he? It was an awful penalty. But yeah, I agree, 2-1 Saudi.
Let's have a look. Convicts go home. 1-1, says Nate. 1-1. 1-1 seems to be the most impressive result here. Poland 0, Saudi Arabia 1, says Shane. Poland 1, Saudi Arabia 1. Oh, Saturday, 4 o'clock. France against Denmark. Oh, my days. Denmark have beaten France in 3 of the last 4 meetings between the two. But if France get it together, they are very, very good to watch. And you saw what they did. Denmark, I think they picked the wrong team, to be honest. I do think they picked the wrong team because I think Damsgaard should have started. And I do think as well, I honestly have to say this, I do think that Denmark can be got at. I think they can be got at. But with that being said, I'm going for a shock. I'm going 2-0 Denmark. Believe it or not, I am actually going to go 2-0 Denmark. I think France can be there to be got at. And I just feel Denmark are very, very well organised, and I think they will beat France again. I'm going 2-0 Denmark.
Why am I not surprised? This coming from the man that gave the Mexican away shirt 7. I should not be surprised. Look, no, yeah, Denmark's got the upper hand.
Thank you. Appreciate that, mate.
I wasn't impressed with Denmark. Again, Ericsson didn't turn up. France looked impressive. They went a goal down, obviously, but they didn't panic, which, sign of a good team. A good team doesn't panic when they go down. Felt they could get back in. 3-1 France.
3-1 France. France 2, Denmark 2. First sending off. Sorry, Douglas, that's my last.
Don't believe everything. He got it all totally wrong in the earlier game. He predicted everything. Everything he said, the opposite happened.
At least he was right about Mexico away, says Nate. Yes, Nate. Yes, Nate. 1-0 to France against them.
Nate, no.
Argentina, Mexico. This is the biggie. Mexico did not impress me against Poland. Let me just say that. They did not impress me against Poland. But again, Argentina were not great against Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Surely they've got to win this. 2-1 Argentina, I'm going. 2-1 Argentina.
You know my love for Argentina just doesn't exist. Because they're going to be in the home shirt, I am going to go 2-1 Mexico.
Ooh,
yes,
interesting.
Purely based on the fact that I hate Argentina. No, I think also Argentina just did not impress me. Yes, they'll be fired up for this one because it's they've just lost that one. But no, I'm going to go for a Mexico win there.
Oh, I think everyone's against you here. Argentina 3, Mexico 0. Argentina 3, Mexico 0. Argentina 2, Mexico 1. Argentina will be motivated after the loss to Arabia. Yeah, Arabia. Jesus, Arabian Nights from Aladdin. Argentina 3-1. Messi, brace and assist. Very, very interesting.
You're all wrong. You heard it here first.
Japan against Costa Rica. Oh. I have to say, Japan were my biggest surprise of the whole thing. I have actually predicted Japan to do very, very well. They beat Germany. Simple as that. They beat Germany. And if I'm being honest, I can see them putting a few goals past Costa Rica. Costa Rica were not great the other day. And I am going to go for a 2-0 win to Japan.
Japan played that game really, really. I mean, up until the 2 goals going in, I actually said I couldn't see Japan scoring because they hadn't had a shot on goal up until that point. They then went through a passage of about 10 minutes where they were in control. They got the equaliser. And the winning goal, I mean, they couldn't hit a barn door with a bloody sledgehammer. And then they managed to go and get that second goal from the impossible angle. Costa Rica, I mean, you know how bad they are. I think it's going to be a goal fest for Japan. I'm going to go 5-0 Japan.
5-0 Japan.
Yeah,
wow,
I
that's
think Costa Rica are that bad, and Japan are going to be on such a high after beating Germany, and this will put all the pressure onto Germany.
Yeah, absolutely. The players are coming back out, but very, very quickly, Belgium, Morocco. I'm going to be honest. I see Morocco winning that. I'm going 1-0 Morocco. Belgium did not impress me against Canada.
I'm sorry, but of course, I mean, it is Leicester B, so I have got to go. I have got to go. Who they play? So Belgium. Who? Sorry.
Morocco.
Belgium, Morocco. 2-0. Belgium. 2-0.
2-0. Japan 5-0. Japan 2-0. 2-0. Costa Rica play much better, I think, to 2-0 Japan. Chris, are you being sarky?
You mean sake, I think, the Japanese drink.
Oh, yeah. Belgium 1-0 win. And Belgium 0, Morocco 0. Canada, Croatia.
Explain a joke, it doesn't really work, does it?
Yeah, Croatia, Canada. if Canada can what am I talking about? If Canada can actually score some goals, I actually see Croatia losing this one. I'm going to go 1-1 in this one.
2-0 Croatia. I can't see Canada that. I know they played reasonably well, but Croatia. This is the last chance saloon for a lot of their players. I just fancy them to. They'll come away 2-0 Croatia.
2-0 Croatia. Very, very interesting. We are back underway as well. We will continue with these at the end of the game as well. I have not forgotten, of course, but we are back underway. There has been no changes made by either manager. Does that surprise you, Chris?
Yeah, because I think, Brazil, why fix it if it's not broken? And, Brazil have had 67 attacks to Serbia's 40. They've had 22 dangerous attacks to Serbia's 14. 5 shots to Serbia's 1. So Brazil are on top. They just don't need to make a silly mistake. I'm surprised. Serbia have got to do something. Serbia have got to. They can't just play this. Let's hit them on the break. Because the longer it goes on, I think you're just inviting Brazil to score.
I think you are. I think you are indeed. I mean, no changes made. But you would assume that Brazil will probably make a forward change at some point. And I do think that forward change will probably be Gabriel Jesus.
Yes.
I do think it'll be Gabriel Jesus, but
give the players 10, 15 minutes. He said, look, come on, you were on top. They deserve to be ahead at that half time. You got 15 minutes to go and, get a goal.
Here's Richarlison. Richarlison's got away from his man. Here's Richarlison. Oh, he's been fouled, is he? Nope, referee doesn't give anything. Doesn't give anything. Looked like he was bundled over Richarlison, but he has not been touched according to the referee.
Have you noticed, just as a sidetrack, but about the game, up above the second tier, above the halfway line, was where all the local Qatari fans were sat, in the white robes.
Yeah.
It's empty almost. It's empty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. George, good evening. Thank you very much for doing Portugal-Ghana. That was some game. You get all the good games, don't you? Japan and Spain will eliminate Germany in the next round of games, I think. Interesting. 1-1. This is Nate. Brazil coming forward here. Paqueta. Oh. And that is going to be back to Serbia with Livkovic coming forward here. Oh, well done, Alexandro. Manages to keep with his man. Here is Vinicius Jr. now to Neymar. Brazil have got 4-on-3 if they can do it. Oh, that's a bad challenge. That's a yellow card for Gudelj. And this is definitely Neymar territory. Neymar territory. 2-1 Canada. Croatia 2, Canada 2. Croatia 1, Canada 0. Croatia 1, Canada 2, says Shane. 2-1 Croatia. I did predict the Serbia win before the tournament. 1-0. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Just showing that earlier chance for Rafinha. It was a good save by the keeper. It was straight down the middle of the goalkeeper there.
They're just showing the foul. I didn't get him with his outstretched leg. He kind of got him on the follow through with the other leg.
Yeah.
Another couple of feet, it would have been a penalty.
It would have been, yeah.
That challenge, that was straight at the goalkeeper. I'm sorry.
He has to lift it over him.
Yeah. If you are a top striker, that should be lifted over and into the net.
Oh, this is Neymar territory. Neymar is over this free kick. Neymar Referee's just telling the wall to So it's going to be Neymar, I think, to take the free kick. Trying to make it difficult. Neymar. Here he comes. Neymar. Oh, blocked over the wall, but it's a corner kick. Corner kick to Brazil. This is where Serbia needs to be
take
careful.
The corner kick before I see the free kick. Bloody hell. Come on.
Nay says Mathers scores that.
Corner
kick. Richarlison.
You should be getting the ball over the wall, surely.
Yeah, it should be. That's a bit of a wayward ball. Someone's down for... Sergei Milinkovic-Savic is down because Thiago Silva's headed it and ball's hit him underneath the chin there.
I'm going to be back in 2 seconds, mate.
Okay, no problem. No problem. Sergei Milinkovic-Savic is okay by the looks of things. He is okay. Milinkovic-Savic is okay. Brazil have got it back. Casemiro now to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva. That's a good ball out to Marquinhos. Here is Marquinhos. Oh, that's a good ball out if he can find Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. has been fouled, is he? Nope. Going to be a throw into Serbia. Nice block. He'll take it on the chin. Hell, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, that is not a foul for Brazil. So here comes Richarlison. Oh, Paqueta. Chance. Rafinha. Oh, good challenge by Pavlovic there. Very good challenge. If he doesn't make that right, that would have been potentially a second yellow, but that was a good challenge from Pavlovic to stop Rafinha from getting a shot in. No, nearly. Paqueta is down. He's been hitting the back, I think. Tite looking on a little bit, looking a bit concerned. Oh, he's pulled something, Paqueta, I think. Looks like he'd be okay, but... I love these Serbian tackles, says Nate. Yeah, to be honest, Serbia have been very good. Here's Mitrovic. Nope. Thiago Silva. Now to Vinicius Jr., who's managed to get away. Vinicius Jr. Still Vinicius. Still. Crossing to the box. Ooh. Diving header. Almost the opening goal for Brazil. There's Thiago Silva. Very brave defending by Thiago Silva. Paqueta. Casemiro. Thiago Silva. Paqueta. Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. Alexandro. Now to Neymar. To Richarlison. Ooh. Throw into Brazil. Thiago Silva. Now to Marquinhos. Very, very good play. Here is Casemiro. Now to Marquinhos again. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Still good play by...
Some changes soon.
Yeah, I think so. For all the neutral purists, the Brazil-Argentina final is more likely now. Here come Brazil. Vinicius Jr. crossing to the box. Ooh! chance for Neymar, and it's gone wide. That's the best opportunity for Brazil so far in this half. Oh, don't know what he was trying to do, but he's leaning back, and he's put that wide.
Oh.
Oh.
Again, probably should have scored.
Yeah, I think so. They showed Neymar's roll from the first half in super slow-mo here. Impressive. A good 4 to 5 rolls. Yeah. They did, to be honest. They did. Here come Brazil again. But Serbia managed to get it back again. Oh, that's going to go straight to Alisson.
I think you've got to start thinking, like I said, about subs now.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, Richarlison is an absolutely nothing in this game, so he'll probably be the likelier one to probably get off. There is going to be a change for Serbia, actually. Let me just see. 24's coming on for Serbia. Neymar has been fouled. No surprise there. It'll be a free kick to Brazil.
Is it foul or fall over?
That was a foul that time. Goodell just coming off. So he's the only one that's not got itch on his name. So Ilic is coming on for Goodell, and Zivkovic is coming off as well. And who's coming on? Radonic is coming on as well.
He's been replaced by an itch.
Hey.
Has he been scratched then, has he?
Scratched by an itch.
Yeah.
Itchless is off, yes. Itchless is definitely off. Brazil 0, Serbia 0.
I mean, again, 86 attacks for Brazil, 46 for Serbia. 28
That's an interesting
dangerous
ball. Oh, Serbia. Ball into the box. Oh, headed out by Alexandro. That was Brazil and their enemies of their own downfall there. Trying to play a simple ball across the park and manages to get away, but that was very disappointing play by Brazil. So corner kick for Serbia, a chance to get Milinkovic, Savic, Mitrovic.
Their first corner.
So Dusan Tadic. Going to play a corner. Here he comes. Headed away by Thiago Silva. Headed away again by Paqueta. Still going to be a throw to to Serbia. Guys, there's 9 of you in here. Please consider subscribing or liking the video as well. And go over to Leicester Till I Die as well to check out Chris's channel as well.
10 shots for Brazil, 1 still for Serbia. 60 minutes of the game has gone, and Serbia have had 1 shot.
Yeah.
Well, in basically, we're saying 1 attempt, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely. Here is Neymar. Neymar still going. Oh, he's been fouled again, and that is going to be free kick. Tadic was judged to have fouled Neymar. James, Brazil have missed a couple of chances. Rafinha should have done better with one. Should have lobbed it over the keeper when he had all of the time in the world to do it. Here is Casemiro. Casemiro going for a strike. Oh, it's off the post. Oh, what a strike by Casemiro. It's off the post. Brazil still have it. Vinicius Jr. Oh, wide. By Casemiro. What a shot that was by Casemiro. Oh, caught. Sorry,
Whoa, yes.
Sandro was in fact not Casemiro. Alexandro, left-footed strike, and it hit the base of the post there. Oh, unlucky.
And the guy coming in just couldn't quite get to it. It's Serbia are the 21st ranked team in the world.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they are just below Iran are 20th and Wales are 19th.
Wow. There we go, Richarlison. Oh, there's Rafinha. Oh, Rafinha. That's not good. Nate says there have been 17 likes on the video. Thank you very much. Let's get up to 20 likes, people. Let's get those likes up. It helps my algorithms, as Chris says.
Yeah. 31st ranked in the world, Costa Rica.
They won't be after this tournament.
And amazing. Their highest ever ranking was 13th.
Wow.
Look.
That would have been for their shown in 2014, to be fair.
Yeah. Unreal.
Yeah.
I mean, Costa Rica are above Hungary, Czech Republic, Australia, Scotland, Cameroon, Ecuador.
Have you seen what Ash has put in the chat there?
The adverts pay for
Neymar.
The
oh, first touch has let Neymar down again. First touch is letting Neymar down. Here he is again. Neymar still. Vinicius Jr. Great save. Goal! Rafinha. No, in fact, it's Richarlison that scored. Brazil have scored.
It had to be Richarlison, didn't it?
Had to be Richarlison. Had to be Richarlison. 1-0 Brazil. It has been coming.
Offside. Well, the goalkeeper is.
Yeah, it has been coming. It is 1-0, and it is that man who I said hadn't done very much. Well, he has now. Richarlison scores. It's 1-0 to Brazil.
No more than they deserve.
Yeah. I think Rafinha may be off.
Might just kick Serbia into life.
Yeah, I think so. Pavlovic lost his man. He lost his man, but yeah, go. That's not offside. No, Richarlison's not offside. No. So goal for Brazil, Richarlison.
There's a player behind him, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Again, yeah, he was there. He was in position. Got the rebound. Bad goalkeeping.
I think the ferocious power on the shot, I think, is very difficult for a goalkeeper to hold it. But maybe he should have done better. But
maybe he should have just
Brazil.
Wow, it's easy for us to say, isn't it? But
yeah.
Brazil
lead 1-0.
You got to say deserve it. The team that is ahead deserves to be ahead.
Yeah. Tadic is down. That's a yellow card, actually. Yellow card. The referee's given a yellow card. Not sure to who, though.
So which way is this going to go now, then, Doug? Are Serbia going to come back into it, or are Brazil going to go on and get a few more?
Sasa Lukic was the man that got booked. I can only really see Brazil getting a couple more, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Especially now, because, I mean, if Serbia are serious and they start to go for it, again, you're just going to leave space at the back, aren't you? That's always the trouble with going 1-0 down. And you've only got 3 games.
James, it has been coming. It has been coming. Definitely. Has been coming. Serbia must be God. They've done solid defensive work. Yeah, they have. They have. But the more the game went on, I think the more you would probably expect Brazil to, get the goal. Get the goal anyway.
I agree, Hella, but they've got to have an attacking option with the defending well. Because you can't defend well against Brazil for 90 minutes and come out with a 0-0.
Yeah. So Lukic, who's just been booked, is coming off to be replaced by Lazovic. And Dusan Vlahovic is coming on as well. So Serbia have got the big guns up front now. Mitrovic and Vlahovic. So it gives them a bit of a more physical presence up front.
Go in for it.
Yeah, definitely.
And they've got to. No choice, you know.
Oh, yeah. Truth be told, they have to. Yeah. Oh, Serbia. No, that's good defended by Danilo. Good defended by Danilo. I wonder when Brazil might make a change. Maybe
they might decide now not to. But you've got to think, with all these teams, they're playing again in 3-4 days' time. So
yeah. No, they are. They certainly are.
Oh, excuse me.
It's all right.
Tried to mute myself, couldn't get to the button quickly enough.
Don't worry.
No, it's a good game, this. I'm enjoying this game.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Serbia have got the ball at the moment with Brazil camped in their own half. Oh,
they've got to soak the pressure up, Brazil.
Yeah, they do. Oh, a chance here. Here's Neymar. He's got Vinicius. Oh, why does he not pass it to Vinicius? Vinicius has still got it. Oh. Why did he not pass to Vinicius Jr. there?
I will answer you in 20 seconds.
He's got the whole of Vinicius Jr. is free as a bird. And honestly, Neymar really frustrates me as a football fan sometimes.
If I was Vinicius Jr., I'd be going absolutely mad at him. He was open.
He was miles open. Same as last night. De Bruyne has a chance to put into Tielemans.
Oh, he slipped. He slipped, Vinicius, yeah.
De Bruyne had a chance to play in Tielemans, played their own ball.
I heard that. Yeah. You see, to me, that's the sort of thing Ronaldo would do. Go for glory.
Yeah.
And it's a team game. He should have put him in. He was open.
He should have put him 2-0. Yeah, it would have been. It would have been 2-0. Job done. Game done. Job done.
Yeah. It's easy for you to say.
That's easy for me to say. Here's a ball into the box, and that's going to be a corner kick to Serbia. So that'll be their second corner of the game. It's like they built the pitch on top of a hockey rink, says Nate. Yeah.
Still only one shot, and it was off target for Serbia.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, right. Dangerous attacks. Brazil 20.
Oh, Pavlovic has just headed over the 22. Bar. Brazil have to be careful.
Oh, no, they're not. It's changed totally now. 30-23.
LTID does have better music on the channel, though.
Funny you should say that, Ash. Wonder why that is. If anybody doesn't know, I was just explaining that Ash, A Saint with a Sin, it's his channel, and he got some good England songs on there that he's done. The one that I open and shut with at the moment during the World Cup, Ooh La La, is actually one of Ash's, and he very kindly lets me use it. So thank you, Ash. If you like a bit of good music, get over there and check him out.
Yep, absolutely. Thiago Silva's been fouled here. Brazil will have a... Oh, no, he hasn't been fouled. Sorry, he hasn't been fouled. It's going to be another corner to Serbia.
And he's also done a very good video on who would win the World Cup with the teams if they take the scores the last time they played. I don't know if you've checked it yet, Doug.
I have.
Yes.
Oh! Serbia coming really, really close. Strike! Oh! What's that corner when it comes up? That looked a very, very good corner.
I did, Ash. I'm looking at Christmas in a week or so. So,
Sergei Milinkovic-Savic headed it back. Marquinhos was back in there.
Oh, head tennis. Oh, no, well, hang on. Ring the space station and ask for the football back. that went high, wide, and wasn't beautiful.
No, definitely not.
Or pretty, whatever the saying is.
So Alisson now with this goal kick for Brazil. So ball downfield. Richarlison tries to get his head onto that, but
I was thinking that, Ash. I was thinking that.
There's Tadic, Mitrovic. It's going to be a corner, no. Alisson's going to get it. So we've seen Roberto Carlos in the stand, and now we see Cafu in the stand.
I've just seen a stat come up. Total receptions. What the hell does that mean?
Douglas won't accept an England world win in any format. Nope.
No.
Definitely not.
But we involve him with these, Ash, so that he feels welcome and part of it.
Here's Richarlison, Rafinha, Neymar again. Oh, that's a terrible ball by Neymar again. How many times is he going to give away the ball? Neymar. Oh, but Serbia have given it away. Now it's back to Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. Oh, he gives the ball away now. And Serbia have got it back. Tell you what, Brazil for their first game have been very sloppy in possession.
Yep. But again, you could say that about a few of the top teams.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. 72 minutes gone. Brazil 1, Serbia 0. Fred is coming on.
Is that good?
No.
Exactly.
He plays for Man United, that's why.
That's what I mean, yeah. Well, play is a very, very, generalised word, isn't it?
Yeah.
Some would say turns up.
Yeah. Pastor Fred, I think is what the Manchester United fans call him, I think.
Mind you, at least he stays longer than Ronaldo does at a game.
That's true. Here is Vinicius Jr. Oh, what a goal! Oh, Richarlison.
What did we say about Richarlison at the start?
I've always liked Richarlison. What a goal!
Let me have a look at this. Let me have a look.
Oh, what a goal this is.
Oh, my God. That, yes.
Goal. You've got to say, fair play to Richarlison. Yeah. That was fantastic.
That, for me, would you say the goal of the tournament so far?
I would say is right up there.
Yeah. What it's bicycle kick, wasn't it? It's almost.
Oh, that's brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. Vinicius Jr. His first touch is brilliant. Richarlison takes out of his air and brilliant bicycle kick, bottom corner, 2-0 to the Samba Kings.
You see, he has got a bit of Brazilian in him, Richarlison.
He does.
Oh, that is just gorgeous.
That's fantastic. Sorry. Absolutely fantastic.
Oh, I mean, come on. I mean, that's just sublime.
That is when you have quality.
The pass is from the outside of the guy's foot as well.
Yeah.
Actually, if that was Neymar, everybody would be going mad about it.
Yeah. It's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Game over. Good night, Vienna.
Yeah, 2-0. 2-0 Brazil. I think it's game over.
Yeah.
Paqueta's coming off for Brazil, and Pastor Fred will be coming on. And also Rodrigo is coming on as well for Brazil. Rodrigo is coming on. I wonder who's coming off, actually. Rafinha, maybe? 20. Who's 20? Vinicius Jr. Rodrigo's coming on for Vinicius Jr. But fair play to Richarlison, because that is quality, that second goal. Absolutely quality.
No disrespect to Tottenham, but maybe when he's got decent players around him.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Or did I say that out loud?
It is 2-0 to Brazil, and
sometimes you just have to sit back and go,
yeah,
well done, great goal.
Yeah, that first touch in the bicycle, fantastic, Hella. I'd be surprised if we see a better goal, says Nate. Rishi again, what a finish. Very happy for the lad. Kate says, wow. Come on, Brazil, just one more, and I got a score right, says Elevator.
Now, I want Serbia to get one back. Then I've got it right, but I can't see it. I can't see it
either. I can't see it either.
I mean, this is the thing with Brazil, isn't it? You know, you nothing for, well, say nothing. They were in control all game, really. Let's be honest.
Oh, let's give him away. Richarlison's now on a hat-trick now to Danilo. Danilo, ball into the box. Rodrigo, ooh, headed away there by the Serbian captain. There's going to be another change for Brazil. That did look like, I don't know who that was, looked like coming on, but there is going to be another change.
But like I say, with Brazil, you've got the only way you can defend against Brazil is to attack them.
Yeah. Here is Rodrigo, freshly on. Rodrigo. Still. Oh, good challenge. And that is going to be a corner, is it? No, goal kick, I think. Goal kick for Serbia.
5-3 in corner kicks to Brazil.
Yeah.
Ash says Brazil deserve. This is their game.
Yeah. Ash says just
nothing.
Ash says just seen the goal. He slipped. Lucky contact.
Methinks you jest, Ash. Methinks you jest.
That's it for a throw in. There is another Brazil player coming on. Not sure who it is though. We'll see in a wee minute. Yeah, there is another player coming on. Looks like Guimaraes, I think. Who's 18? That does look like Bruno Guimaraes. No, Gabriel Jesus is coming on. Gabriel Jesus is coming on for Brazil. Neymar is down again, but this time it doesn't look too good for him. But the change is going to be made, and Richarlison will not be getting a hat-trick because he is coming off to be replaced by Gabriel Jesus.
Explain that to me, Doug, right? Because if there's any player on that pitch that's going to be hungry for a goal now at 2-0, it's going to be him.
Yeah.
Now, whether he'll be too hungry, perhaps, and he maybe goes for got an attempt when he could play a teammate in, I don't know. But I don't get taking a striker off with two when he's got 2 goals and he's on a hat trick.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Let's say it's just me, but then again, hey, I'm not the Brazil manager.
No, absolutely not. Anthony looks like he's coming on as well.
You think? Hell, he soon got there. He was building earlier today.
It's the
keep up, Dog.
Jessica, great finish. Jesus will be crucified if he doesn't perform.
I tell you what, though, he'll be really cross, won't he?
Yeah, Neymar's off. Neymar is off, and Anthony comes on.
Really cross?
Yeah, cross? I know.
Okay, it was bad.
It was. Hope he gets a spin in at least. No, please no. Here's a chance already for... Here is Anthony, in fact. Rafinha. Down to Danilo. Oh, the ball's not played very, very well. Oh. Here is Anthony. Now to Jesus. Now to Anthony again. Rodrigo. Anthony. Back to Sandro. Casemiro. Here's Anthony. That's going to be a goal kick, I think. Yeah, goal kick.
It's just all Brazil at the moment. The stats are just...
They're in their favour, aren't they? They're in their favour.
Yeah.
They are in their favour.
I do feel that Serbia have only got themselves to blame.
He has all turned all the water into wine. Those Brazilians should be tested after the game. Oh my God. That's bad. To be fair,
Stick to singing, okay.
Here's Rafinha. Ooh, almost lost his feet. Oh, off the bar! Oh! Off the bar there. From, I think, Casemiro, I think it was, that hit the bar there. Here's Anthony. Back to Rodrigo. Thiago Silva. Brazil not settling on 2. They want to get 3. We'll get 3, maybe we'll get 4.
Fair play. But that's Brazil for you, isn't it? Have you ever known Brazil settle for a score?
No. Here is Rodrigo. Goes for the strike. Saved by the keeper. Rafinha. Danilo. Casemiro. Fred. Back to Danilo. Serbia camped in Brazil's half. It's difficult for them to get the ball. Brazil are now showing what they're about. Oh, that's a good ball. Jesus. Oh, nearly for Gabriel Jesus. But 8 minutes to go. Brazil 2, Serbia 0. And if we're being honest, Brazil have kind of impressed in the second half.
Yeah, they've done what they had to do.
They haven't done in Argentina.
No, they have not.
Would you say they're one of the favourites, Brazil?
They've got to be, haven't they? They've got to be.
There's a strike. Oh, good save by the keeper again. Fred with the opportunity that time.
They're just showing the one that hit the bar.
Yeah, good strike. Good save by the keeper. Stopping Brazil is too good, says Zane. Yeah, as Alexander Mitrovic is now off for Serbia and Maksimovic is on. Here is Anthony. Look at the space that they've got here. Anthony again. Anthony. Now to Sandro. Rafinha again. Ball into the box. Keeper comes out. Punches it well. And that's going to be offside for Brazil. So Serbia get a bit of breathing space now to try and get the ball away. Is alcohol considered an illegal substance, though? Just thinking it's not performance enhancing, except one Sunday league guy scored 2. Oh, a chance for Serbia potentially. Oh, he's overran it. It's going to be a goal kick to Brazil. Brazil have had 22 attempts, 10 on target for Brazil.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, no, that's about right. Yeah.
Oh, chance for Serbia there. Allison trying to stop the corner, but it's going to be a corner to Serbia. Brazil may lose 7-1 again, though. I highly doubt it, to be honest, Elevator. Highly doubt it. Do you know, actually, farting in the lift, that's so wrong on so many levels. Corner kick. Ooh, headed away. That's headed away. And then Brazil could break again. Anthony. Anthony again. Do they test for PEDs in football? Fred Thundertone, yes, Brazil will be the new world champions. Well, they're playing well. They're certainly playing well. Here's Rafinha. When they play well, Brazil, they play well.
Yes. And they've not had to really get out of second gear. Well, third gear, have they really, in fairness?
No. Here's Jesus. Brazil, can they get a third? Jesus, ball across. That's going to be blocked again. Danilo. Now to Fred. Now to Rodrigo. Back to Anthony, who's done a lot on this left-hand side. Anthony again. Anthony. He gets past one. Anthony, ball. Oh, unlucky from Rodrigo. Unlucky.
They're going for the third, aren't they?
They are. They are indeed. Do you still see Serbia beating Swiss and Cameroon? Yes, I do. I do, in fact. Hey, guys, sorry I've been revising from mocks as that's what's making me anxious. Sportcat, hope you're good. I did follow you back on Instagram the other day, by the way. So I did follow you back on Instagram. Brazil are going to make another change. Rafinha's coming off. I think Rafinha will be a bit disappointed, Chris. He should have a goal.
For himself, yes, but, as a team performance.
And on in his place is Arsenal's Gabriel Martinelli. Martinelli's coming on.
Luca's probably very, very happy right now.
Probably. Thoughts on the game? On this game?
Disappointed in Serbia.
Yeah.
Really disappointed in Serbia. For where they are, they've had, 3-4 attempts at goal, and they only really started playing when they went 1-0 down. Brazil, they were on top in that, apart from the first few minutes. They were on top.
Almost Martinelli's first contribution was to try and play it to his Arsenal teammate Gabriel Jesus for a tap-in, but it was very well defended by Serbia there. Here is Anthony. Anthony again. Goes for the... tries to score a spectacular, but no. Serbia's goalkeeper has been good, Sportcat. Yeah, he has been good. They do, but only drugs, not sure alcohol counts. Yeah. Yeah, enough said about that, the better.
But of course, you do know what you call a bear with no teeth.
No.
A gummy bear.
Hey, gummy bear.
Yeah, that's the way I tell them.
Here come Fred again. Now to Anthony.
Forced turnovers. They're coming up with these amazing... What the hell's a forced turnover? They turn over apple.
Yeah, Martinelli just headed wide there. Brazil's not settling for two. They're not settling for two. Sportcat 2-0 England for me. Against USA.
I remember what I went for.
Hell, I agree with what you've said there. Very good match, great watch. I think Serbia's done well and they'll win the other matches in the group. I agree, because I don't think Switzerland are what they once were. I know they won 1-0 against Cameroon, but you'd have to fancy them in the other two games, I would say. Here is Fred now all the way back to Danilo, who is limping a little bit. I think he's okay, but he is feeling the after effects, I think, of maybe a challenge. Here's Thiago Silva, who has been very, very good at the back for Brazil. So we are coming up to the 90th minute. Who's your man of the match, Chris? Who's your man of the match for this one?
I can't see past Richarlison, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it has to be.
I mean, just for that second goal on its own.
Yeah, it was brilliant. Yeah. 7 minutes of added time at the end of this half. 7 minutes.
God.
I know.
God almighty.
7.
It's like looking at the Mexican away shirt. 7, isn't it?
Yeah. Hello, Sebastian. Thank you for tuning in. Guys, please remember to like the video and subscribe if you are new. I really do appreciate everyone who has joined in the chat this evening. It's been a very good game, very good chat as well. Serbia got a chance. Oh, headed away by Marquinhos. They do want to get one back and make it a grandstand finish, but it doesn't look like they're going to get it. Hell, absolutely. The bicycle kick alone makes him man of the match. Absolutely.
Yeah. And to say that, I think as well, in fairness to him, he was like, none of us thought that. Everybody was sort of going, why? Why is he even on the pitch?
Yeah.
So, to have the 2 goals and that goal as well, fair play to him. Yeah, man of the match, like I say.
Yeah, so Richarlison is man of the match from both me and Chris. And, that's to say, is very, very good. Marquinhos is down. Hopefully he'll be okay. Actually, no, Danilo is down. He is definitely feeling the after effects of something. As we see, Alisson does get a touch on that. I think you can see why sort of Alisson is number 1 for Brazil, don't you, Chris?
Yeah. Yeah, I like Alisson.
Oh, here's Martinelli. Oh, still got it though. Here's Rodrigo. Ooh. Martinelli. Is he going to try and... He's going to... Oh. Thought he might play Jesus in, but tries to go for glory as well. Yeah, Danilo's done. Absolutely, he's done. Danilo is injured. I don't know. Brazil can't make any more substitutes, so Danilo is just walking, just trying to stay on for the next 5 minutes. He is absolutely knackered. I think he's made... I don't know what he's done, but he's definitely done something. And Serbia play it back to the goalkeeper. But do you think Serbia can get through this group?
I'm just trying to remember. Like I said, it's all blurring. Who else have we got? You got Switzerland, Cameroon. You would think so, wouldn't you? But on this performance, no. Because I've not been impressed with them. 4 shots all game.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. From a country that's as high as Serbia, I would expect more. And it's not just the fact that it's against Brazil. They've offered nothing. Absolutely nothing for me. They've had the odd breakaway, but I couldn't see them scoring. Where's Mitrovic been?
Yeah.
Not seen much. So you would think they would, but I actually think it would be Brazil and actually Switzerland. I think Serbia. Actually, I'm just disappointed in them.
Yeah, I would be too as well. I was expecting Serbia to have a better game. I mean, they did all right, but yeah. Where am I adding the extra O is Danilo, right? Not Danilio. Only the Scots had vowels. It's the way I pronounced them, to be honest.
Do you know what bugs me is when the commentators call him Tielemans.
Yeah.
It's not Mons, it's M-A-N-S, it's Tielemans. Tielemans is on the ball. It's a bloody BBC as well.
Yeah.
Serbia fans don't look happy. And the thing is,
No.
as well, is you're playing a Brazil. You're playing a Brazil side that haven't, like I say, had to get into top gear. They've not made them work.
No. And this is the thing as well. Oh, there's Martinelli. Still Martinelli. Oh. And that's going to be... So 95 minutes gone. 2 minutes left. Brazil 2. Serbia 0. Tielemans.
No, you're lucky, mate. Bugs me. Absolutely bugs me.
I'm not surprised. I am not surprised at all.
Mind you, might have to worry about it next season. So
here's Vlahovic. Oh, has he been fouled? Nope. Ball's straight into Alisson's arms.
I've got to say, Brazil and oh my God, my memory is so bad. Brazil and Ghana fans, the two most colourful fans of the World Cup so far.
Yeah.
Ghana fans were absolutely loving it earlier.
Yeah. Ash says true, but maybe in Belgium that's how it's pronounced. Maybe it is. 1 minute to go. Brazil 2.
We're not in Belgium.
0.
We're not in Belgium. We're in England.
Yeah.
BBC match of the day. Come on. Still annoys me.
A reminder, guys, we will be doing the final games as well to predict for match day 2 as well. I have not forgotten, so don't worry. Once this game is over, we will predict the last couple of games as well. But
can you believe match day 1 is nearly over?
Oh, it's flown by, Chris. Absolutely flown by.
Yeah.
Absolutely flown by. Here comes Serbia trying to get a consolation that it will be at the end, but we're now into the 97th minute. Referee looks at his watch, goes for the strike.
And it's over. Oh.
And it is over. Brazil start with a 2-0 win over Serbia. Pretty straightforward win, Chris, in the end.
It was deserved. Look, I know that stats can be made to, read anything that you want them to. Attacks, 78 for Serbia, 132 for Brazil. Shots off. I mean, okay, they've gone the whole game, Serbia, and according to the stats here, not one shot on target.
Yeah.
Okay, and they've had 5 shots in the whole game. Now, if that was Leicester, and I have gone mad when Leicester had figures like that in the Premier League, because these are top teams, and I can't even say that Brazil stopped them. It was Serbia. They were just very, very disappointing. I'm not angry. I'm not annoyed. I'm just very disappointed.
Very disappointed. Nicola, unlucky, mate. I think you'll probably beat the other 2 teams if I'm being honest. But 2-0 win to Brazil in the end. Right, as promised, we will go through the last couple of games and then we will end the stream. Oh, the big one on Sunday, Chris. Spain against Germany. How do you see that one going? Because if Spain beat Germany, Germany are out.
Yeah, good as... I can't see past Spain.
I can't see past Spain either.
No, Germany were very, very, look, Brazil went 1-0 up today and they held on to it.
Yeah.
And the best team should be able to do that and then go on, but they didn't. And they were up against, in fairness, not a brilliant Japanese side. Like I say, they hadn't had a shot on target till they scored a goal. To me, 3-1 Spain.
3-1 Spain. I'm going to say a draw just to make it on a knife edge for Germany against Costa Rica. because goal difference could come down to it. I am going to go 1-1.
You cannot call Germany, Costa Rica a knife edge. Come on. That'd be like a knife through hot butter.
Cameroon, Serbia. On that showing, they did actually pose a few threats. Cameroon, I just don't think I have enough. I'm going 2-0 to Serbia.
Okay, I'm going to be controversial here. 1-0 Cameroon.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was
interesting.
Didn't impress me.
Korea, Ghana. This could be a very good game. Korea were very good against Uruguay. Unlucky not to win. Ghana, fair play to them. They have got goals in them. This could be a very, very tasty affair, I think.
It could. It's a difficult one to call this. Look, I'm going to stick with my man Daniel. I'm going to go 1-0 Ghana.
1-0 Ghana.
With the big Daniel Amate leading from the back.
I mean, if Ghana lose, they're out. Do you know what? I'm going to go 1-0 Korea. 1-0 Korea.
I mean, they did play well against Uruguay. Can't deny
that. Brazil, Switzerland. I think Brazil will win that one pretty comfortably. 2-0 Brazil.
Me too. Sorry, what did you say?
2-0 Brazil.
So I'm going to go 3-0 Brazil.
3-0 Brazil. Portugal, Uruguay.
Ooh. Well, if Ronaldo falls over and gets a penalty again, then it could be interesting.
Yeah.
Two teams I hate.
Yeah, I actually think Portugal will lose this. I'm going 2-1 Uruguay.
I'm going to go 1-1.
1-1.
Because it hurts me to pick either of them.
Well, there we go. That is match day number 2 predicted. Oh, I haven't used a booster. Sugar. I have not used a booster. Let me just see. What shall we use a booster on? Let's go. Let us go. Which game do I think will be the comfortable one? I'm going to use my booster.
Costa Rica.
Japan, yeah. Japan, there we go. There we go. So I've saved that. I have saved that. So there we go, folks. There we go. Chris, thank you very much for joining me this evening. Once again,
always a pleasure, sir. Always a pleasure.
It has been a very, very good game. Just tell the people where they can find you.
They can find me at some unearthly hour in the morning at 9:30, getting up, hopefully to see America smash Wales.
Iran
as well. Yeah, seeing Iran smash Wales. I just want everybody to smash Wales. Leicester Till I Die TV on YouTube and at Leicester TID on Twitter.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll just go through these final few comments as well. Affairs would have been 1-0 Brazil or 1-1. Spain 3, Germany 2. Spain 2, Germany 2. Spain 4, Germany 3, I hope. 4-3. That would be a very good game. Spain could easily be Germany 2-1 Spain.
Yeah.
3-1 to Spain. Spain will beat Germany and knock them out. Cameroon 1, Serbia 2. If the Germans draw and Japan win, Germany are gone. Yep, they are. 2-0 Serbia. 1-0 Serbia. 1-0 Serbia. South Korea 1, Ghana 1. 2-1 Ghana, says Hella. 3-3, says Ash. Wow. 3-3. 2-1 to Korea. 2-1 to Korea. Brazil 3, Switzerland 1. 3-0 Brazil. There are always more goals in second games of World Cup group games. Yep, they certainly are. Brazil 3, Switzerland 0. Portugal 2, Uruguay 1. In fact, just to let people know, obviously Chris will be joining me for Portugal Uruguay on is it Thursday? It is Thursday. Also, Mr. George Kyle will also be joining us. He'll also be joining us for that. Wow. So I'm looking forward to that game. Yeah. Brazil 2-0. Portugal 1, Uruguay 2, says Shane. So he agrees with me. 3-1 Brazil. Says Elevator 1-1 Portugal. Serbia played until the wire was tight. Yep, they did. 2-1 to Uruguay. 2-2 Portugal, Uruguay. We'll come back stronger. Great stream. Cassie, man of the match. It has to be Richarlison. Sorry, George. It has to be Richarlison. Really enjoy these shows. You both do a great job and a good group of folks in the chat. Keep up with the good work. I'll take you guys over Alexi Lalash all day. It's goodbye from me and good night from you. Aye. The two Ronnies. Oh, yeah, Monday. Yeah, Monday.
Yeah.
Monday. Yes, Monday evening. Portugal, Uruguay. George Kyle will be joining me. Chris, been a pleasure. Get some sleep, and I'll see you tomorrow for England USA.
Yes, I'm looking forward to welcoming you over to the other side, and either adverts or not, from the BBC to ITV. But no, thanks a lot for having me on. Give this guy your support if you're in the chat. Smash those likes. It's a great channel. Thank you very much, Doug.
Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Take care.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
All the best. All the best. Thank you to Chris there. Pleasure to have him as always. And as I did say, there will be more watch-alongs. George will be back tomorrow on this channel for England against USA, so join him for that one. I'll be over on Leicester Till I Die, as I have said as well. Yeah, Brazil in the end, 2-0 victors over Serbia. I'm going to go and catch my breath back. And yeah, match day 2 starts tomorrow. And I will see you. When will I see you next? Possibly Sunday. Maybe do a couple of games on Sunday as well. Good night.